So the new foliage of Rhododendron Yakushimanum coming through. This is our front dike, runs up the property. Looking into the front garden, we see the lovely flowers of the Campanula persicifolia. Really lovely blue ones and further in white ones. An unusual tree to have here, the Fitzroya, South America. And more rhododendrons coming out over the dike are more of the berries, the vacciniums. That will give us flowers, but this is where I want to be, is to look at the drive. I wanted to do this the other day, but the rain and the bad weather came and I couldn't get, so it's not quite so much flowers as there was, but it's just to come down and see how the flowers are and just enjoy the geraniums. So I don't mind if I get an odd bit of clover and some of the other weedy species in here. I'll get them out later if I want to, but you can decide it's what you want. And the cars drive up in here, but it's just really a lovely scene, buzzing with bees, and even at this time we come along the seed heads of the erythroniums. So what I will do occasionally is gather seed, and we've already got a clump there and you can see more clumps, so I can just walk up to an area where there's not a clump and scatter that seed up there. Come back to the Digitalis grandiflora. Really nice Digitalis. Round on the wall we see more there. Plenty more up the wall. Orchids going over. More Digitalis. Here's one that's getting a bit tall, look, but we'll get the seed. We kind of select out. It's natural selection. Cars come over and select the shorter growing ones. But just the colours. So much more interesting than gravel or tarmac or, goodness sake, lock block, you know. And up above my head, just a few late flowers on the crinodendron. And then what about this for a rose? Scent is incredible. That's the gate round the back. I tell you, that's a fierce rose with spines. Nobody's got to climb over there, and beautiful scent wafting down. So we turn around looking at the garden. Some really nice trees. Look at the Rhododendron Barravii. Just stunning, stunning plant. Beautiful foliage. So beautiful. So we can walk along the pathway between the houses, the trough with more orchids and the pseudophimarias. But then we're going to come down underneath a pine through the Acephalus, more campanulas, to this area here. Primula viale, really hiding in amongst the dicentra foliage as it starts to turn into reds from its green. A few flower heads still there over the giant leaves of some of the podophyllums. Leaves of Sanguinaria, mimicking them underneath, and then mimicked again with the Aquilegia leaf, so repeating. And then here the bigger primulas, Primula florindi, comes in many colours, again beautifully scented. Yellow, these lovely red ones with the of almost ochre inside. And there's another paler one up over there. Orchids dactylorhizos. Corydalis Creighton blues, all battered with the rain. Be going over soon. We'll soon remove all that foliage. More dactyl irisas. One of the tasks this week was to redo this tree. Tidy the clouds, so I've done the first over prune, first over clip, and then I'll do a refining clip just to improve it. It takes a couple of goes, but more Primula florindi. And of course, as this dies back, there's more coming in here. There's some cypripediums and there's other plants, so I'll soon be cutting back some of this stems of Corydalis that are over. Solmisias, aconites, the berries of Asorbus. And that's kind of back to the wall along the street, and the other drive where the wee car is up there. This drive regularly used by the car, so it really shows you what you can do with a drive and still use it for your wee car. I just love my garden.